I'm sure we're all aware that Oburu has convened the ODM NEC committee in Mombasa, and we now finally have a full picture in regards to the resolutions that have been reached on day one. So in this video, I want to walk you through what some of those resolutions are. And so with no further ado, let's get after it. Number one, Oburu has confirmed that ODM has officially begun the formal process of exiting Azimio. Just have a look at this statement, and I quote, "Azimio was dead when ODM left it. We left it a long time ago. It is only a formality which we have not performed, and which we will perform very soon. We're going to exit that morbid organization called Azimio." Now, what on earth is causing Oburu to exit Azimio? Well, it's the fact that Kalonzo Musyoka has been named as the new party leader. Just listen into this rant.
The majority, the strongest party in Azimio was ourselves as ODM. There is nobody who can make a decision in Azimio without concurrence of ODM. And you cannot purport to appoint a new leader of Azimio.
So by end of March, ODM will have officially exit the Azimio coalition. And that to me explains why they begged Ruto to weaponize the Kenya Gazette to prevent Kalonzo from making structural changes. Because if Karoli Omondi becomes the SG of the outfit, he would have prevented, or at the very least frustrated, ODM from leaving Azimio to go cheat with the UDA. Number two, Edwin Sifuna has not been removed as ODM Secretary General, and I'm sure it's because they know that the day they do so, ODM will become strictly a Luo party. Yet we all know all these years, the strength of ODM has been diversity. But long story short, someone talked some sense to Oburu, and he stood down on this issue of removing Sifuna. Lest by the time they're going for negotiations with Ruto, they only have 4 counties to offer: Homa Bay, Migori, Siaya, and Kisumu, which will be counterproductive. Number three, just like we discussed in the morning, Amisi has been removed from the ODM NEC committee, and we now have the official ODM letter giving the exact reason why they dismissed him, and I quote. This is a letter from ODM directed to Amisi, and it reads, "Dear Sir, we write to formally acknowledge and congratulate you on your election as the ODM chairperson for Trans Nzoia County following the recently concluded county grassroots elections. Your election is a clear demonstration of the confidence and trust reposed in you by the party membership, and we commend you for this milestone. As you are aware, your election to this county office has a constitutional implication on your current position within the party, in accordance with Article 92 of the party constitution, which expressly provides that all party officials shall not hold more than one office in the party. Your assumption of the office of county chairperson ipso facto extinguishes your membership as the Deputy National Organizing Secretary in the National Executive Committee of the party. We wish you every success as you undertake your new responsibilities and serve the party in your new capacity. We remain confident that you will continue to offer committed leadership in advancing the ideals and objectives of the Orange Democratic Movement." This is basically a slap in the face. It starts with mockery. They are congratulating Amisi for becoming the ODM chairperson of Trans Nzoia County. Then they go on to tell him that because you won that particular position, you cannot also serve in the ODM NEC committee. But in reality, if they were to follow their own constitution, if a member cannot serve in 2 dockets at the same time within ODM, then the fact that he was a member of the ODM NEC committee should have disqualified him from vying to become the ODM national chairperson for Trans Nzoia County. I think they allowed that loophole to get rid of this guy. And either way, here's what Amisi had to say in response, and I quote, "They are testing the ground to remove everyone not supporting Ruto. You know who is next. I gladly became the first casualty. We shall not relent. History will judge us fairly. Kenya needs a renaissance." When he says you know who is next, he's referring to Edwin Sifuna. The fact that they've not touched Sifuna or Osotsi or Babu or Orengo, and they've started with Amisi, it means that these guys could very well be starting with a small fish to send a message to the others to change their ways. You know, this is a salvo round. If they don't listen, next they will try to oust Babu Owino. Next they will go for Osotsi and Orengo, and finally Sifuna. I don't know if they are working their way up to the top dons or what's happening here, but either way, like I've said all along, ODM is at a crossroad. You get rid of Amisi, who's a Luya, you get rid of Osotsi, Godfrey Osotsi rather, who's a Luya, the ODM deputy party leader, and you get rid of Edwin Sifuna, the ODM secretary general. How then do you go campaign in Mulembe Nation? That is an ODM problem. You go to the side of UDA, I don't see how they'll explain to the people of Western that Ruto saw it fit to fire their own son, Cleophas Malala, as Secretary General. Those are 2 SGs from one area being terminated. There has to be some form of retribution. Personally, I hope it's a retribution that gives us a one-term presidency, whereby we form a new expectation amongst us as Kenyans. For me, I have no loyalty to any leader. Me, I would just wish we live in a Kenya whereby unaingia kupitia manifesto, umesema tutafanya hii na hii, unaingia kwa hiyo kiti, you do the contrary or you fail to do as you promised, na unaenda nyumbani one term. Even this Kalonzo character or Matiang'i or whoever it is that the opposition will give the ticket, if that person makes it na acheze mchezo, pia yeye aende one term. So that all leaders at the back of their mind, they should know this is a country whereby if you lie to people, you'll do ABCD. In fact, you'd better not overpromise, because once they believe you and they vote for you and you go and do the opposite, you will not survive. That is the kind of precedent we want. It's not about not liking the leadership of this tribe or that tribe or this person or that person. Let's just set a precedent whereby if you're a screw up, you just go home. In any normal company, kukiwa na mfanyikazi ambaye ni mjinga, anaharibu company resources, yeye ndo anarudisha watu nyuma, the first quarter tulikuwa tufike target fulani ya tufiki juu ya huyu, you fire them. And suddenly the company does well. We should treat the country as a company. But anywho, guys, that's just my take on the matter. Do drop me your comments in the comment section below. Are you in agreement with the ouster of Caleb Amisi? And do you believe Oburu is working his way up to the top dons? And if he does, are you in support or do you think it's suicide? And watakuwa wanamka asubuhi wakiita NEC committee ni Omolo, Onyango, Otieno, Salamu ni Ario Nade, Ario Maber. Is that going to be the outcome? Just drop me your comments. I'll do my best to read them and to give you a response. So with that, here today's ads of the day. If you're looking to import clean cars from Japan, UK, Thailand, Australia, or South Africa, look no farther from Manani Imports. We're talking 15 years in the game with thousands of positive reviews. Now here's the interesting bit. Manani Imports have experts who will carefully load your car into a sealed container, receive it at the port, counter-check quality, and ultimately deliver to your doorstep. Customer service can't get any better than this, and guess what? It's all at an affordable rate. To get started on your journey to own a clean automobile, call or WhatsApp Manani Imports at 0793 687 678 or visit their social handles on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok at Manani Imports.
Right now, I'm with my team headed to a client's house in Ruiru for consultation. That is to take measurements of the windows, go through our catalog with the client, and then once they decide on the color and the fabric they want, we'll get busy sewing, and at long last, the curtains installation will be on us. So if you're looking for curtains, shears, curtain rods, curtain accessories, reach out to Phoenix Curtains and Interior Decor and we will sort you out. Call us on 0724 414153.
Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.